Okay, in the last video we are successfully able to clear our messages, display our messages in the DOM, then clear those messages, right? And now the time is to save this data into our database. So let's go here. We are clearing the message, we are checking the password match or not. We are sending our request on the server on this endpoint, right? And here I'm getting this data and I want to save this into my database. So I'm going to say that you can also apply this request validated if you want to use a create all method, right? Request all and then pass this to the something like this user create and then pass this request all here, right? Request all, something like this. So this should be out from here. You can pass this here, something like this. So you need to define this start validated, but I'm going to use this step by step, or I'm going to use this one by one value, so I don't need to mention this request validated. I'm going to say that, oops, here I'm going to say that name, and name would be the request to name, then copy the request name, then define this here, something like this, email, and then the password, and after that whenever our user is saved we can say that, or we can also apply this try catch here, try catch block to avoid any of the exception, and after that and catch this in native exception, and here we can and say that to return response. Now I'm not going to return back and with errors because we are using the Vue.js, so we need to return the JSON response back, JSON, and I'm going to say that to error, and error will be what should be the error? I want to say that error would be something, or we can say that errors, and then how we can get this error. So here I'm going to say that unable to save the user record, please refresh web page and try again. If still problem persists, contact with administrator, something like this, right? So why I did this write this message, because here in this message I want to tell the user that this user is not able to save in this database, and then I told this user that what you should need to do to save the user, refresh the web page, and then if still not work, what else you should need to do. So you need to go to the administrator. And sorry guys, I'm very tired because I did some physical activity, that's why I'm tired, and sometimes I'm hang. So here after the creating of my user, I want to return the response back to, right? It would be the same return response with a different status, response JSON, and by default Laravel also pass the JSON back message, and this message would be user registered successfully, right? User registered successfully, and say that with the 201 response. Perfect. Here we are not passing this, so it would be the 401 maybe, bad request. So you can define any of the status and get this into the exception. And here you can say that okay, I have noticed one thing, that here we are getting the errors, right? We are just getting the validations error and then appending this to this one, right? But what if we have another error? So here we can say that if error dot response, if error dot response, let me check the status, response status equal 422, it means validation error. So then I want to append this. Otherwise I want to say this dot errors something went wrong, right? So this is a way how we can handle our errors. Something went wrong. If this error wouldn't work, so this will always work. Save this one, and here we are getting the data, right? So just go here and fill this information. I'm going to let me save my name here, that Niazi, and let's click on this register. It says, oh my god, what it's doing here, something went wrong. It's now did this into the separate overall. This I need to append this into the array, so then this will be passed and not the separate words. It will pass into the single object. Okay, something went wrong, right? So something went wrong. What something went wrong? So unable to save the record, please refresh the web page and try again. Oh my god, why it's doing that? So now just go here and got this name, email, password. We are getting the user request email, and we are not able to save this user. So let me check the name, email and password fillable is also added. So now what's the error? So we can also print there, we can also print the error message with this one, but we did this. So I'm going to say that return exception. So it will return the JSON exception. So click on this register. Unknown database. Oh my god, we haven't connected our database with the Laravel. So we haven't connected our application with the database. Oh my god, I'm very tired, and sorry guys, I'm taking long, but believe me, I'm doing all of the things which will help you in future. So I think I need to define something like this. Oh my god, my PC is also tired. So let's go here and define this. So Laravel Vue App, something like this. I'm going to migrate my database here. PHP artisan migrate, hit enter. Laravel doesn't, oh, I need to change my database name. Oh my god, what? Laravel Vue App. Save this one and just click on this again. So now it's executed, right? So I want to close this out, and here just go here and in your application and just submit this as and just submit this, register, and yes, user registered successfully. And if I go here and click on this, yes, user registered successfully. So we need to display also success message here at the top. So just go here on the top where we are displaying the error. So after that error, I want to say that hey, define this in the paragraph, and this paragraph should be the text success, green text, and then get the success message here, something like this. So we are not saving anything in the success message. You can see that, yes, here. So here I'm going to say that hey, if response dot oops, status equal 201, right? So then this dot success message equal response dot data dot message, which we are passing this from this our total this message, right? Because response dot data is used to get the data, and then we are saving this here. Save this one and register a new user. Click on this register, and yes, user registered successfully. So in this way we can register our user, and you can also display this into the bootstrap modal. You can add here alert, so something like bootstrap alert, something like this, bootstrap alerts. You can directly go to the get bootstrap.com and then get those alerts. I don't know why my internet isn't working good, so I'll do this probably in the next video. Our user is registering successfully, right? And we can tell the user that please log in now, right? Now later on I will implement this, so modal 2, not modal, it's a alert, right? So thank you so much for guys watching this boring video, because I'm very tired and I'm doing mistakes again and again, but believe me, you are learning a lot from this series. I am shooting this in a live step-by-step guide, because this is quite confusing. Whenever we are login our user and submitting our request on the server, it will always get the 401 unauthenticated. So I'll teach you that how you can do this step-by-step guide and learn a lot of things in while building this application. So thank you for your support, and if you like the video, share your feedback in the comment below. Bye bye.